Hi everyone, Angela here. I hope that you guys have all had an amazing week filled with lots of positivity and light. This week's message is it is not about me. So I know this message sounds kind of harsh this week, but I swear that's not how it's meant. And I don't mean this in the way where I think you're all egomaniacs, because I certainly don't believe that you guys are egotistical. I don't mean it in that way. I'm talking more about when bad things happen to good people. And as I said in last week's video, I am realistic, and I do know that we struggle sometimes, and sometimes bad things do happen. And we don't always understand it, and it feels very personal. But I'm here to tell you that even though these things feel like it's a personal attack, it's really not always about you. It's really not about you at all. And I want you to keep that in perspective, because I think that helps when you have to deal with these things. So, for example, let's say you get let go from your job, you get fired or laid off. That feels pretty personal, right? Because it's you that's experiencing it and getting laid off. But what if it's not about you at all? What if it's just that the company really wants to undercut and they're thinking about their bottom line? It's not about you, it's just that they found somebody who could do it cheaper. Or what if it's that you're going through this horrible situation because when you rally through it, it shows your children how resilient you are, and then you decide to pursue your dreams and start a new business, and it becomes such a great example for your kids. Maybe that's why you had to go through it. Maybe it really wasn't about you struggling through it at all. Maybe it was to be an example for someone else or to teach someone else something. Or how about if there's somebody that says really horrible things to you or behind your back? Somebody spreads negative untruths about you out there. And it feels like a very personal attack when that happens. How could it not? Because they're talking about you, you know? But think about it. It's really not about you at all. It's really about that person and what they're going through. It has nothing to do with you. It's about them not being able to, express something, or maybe they're going through something in their own life, and this is how it comes out, So really, it's not about you at all. Or my favorite example, when somebody cuts you off on the road, because we've all been there and experienced that. And that feels very personal when they're cutting in front of your car. But it's really not about you at all, because they don't know you. And they would cut off anybody because they're thinking about where they have to go next. They're not concerned with you. It's not about you. So I really wanted to stress this message to remind you that it's not about you. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own way. Take a breath, take a step back, and reevaluate. Now, I know it's really hard to do that. And I'm always saying to send love and light to situations where there is struggle or strife, or even people that say bad things or do bad things. I always say to send love and light, and I know how difficult that can be. Because it can be really difficult, because regardless, it feels pretty personal. It feels really personal. But if you can take that step back, take that breath in, and really think about it, and understand that other people's motivations, the situations you struggle through, things like that, it's really not always personal. So don't personalize it, don't internalize it on yourself. And that takes a lot of work and a lot of practice, and I'm not telling you this happens overnight, and it is not always easy, but you can do it. And I will tell you from personal experience, it does help to take that step back. And I'm a fan of positive affirmations and tapping, which I do every day, and meditation. But there's other things you can do too to get out of your own head. Go out walking. Perfect time of year for it. Those endorphins will help you. That dopamine helps you. It makes you a happier person. You can't choose the things that happen to you. You can't control what other people say or do, but you can control yourself in this moment. And in this moment, you can choose happiness and calm and peace. The thing is, about any situation where you struggle or you're stressed, you can stress till the cows come home. But it's not going to change anything in the long run until somebody does something or you do something or make a move. You can think about something and internalize and go over and over in your head, and it's not going to change a thing. So take a breath, breathe, unclench those muscles, and realize it is not about you. So control what you can. Choose things that make you happy. When you're in a stressful situation, go out, take a walk. Spend time with your family. Go in nature. Do something to take your mind off of it. Stop that hamster wheel from going, because it'll go around and around in your head if you let it. Remember, it's not about you. And the beautiful thing about these situations we find ourselves in is, as stressed as we get, as anxious as we feel, as depressed as we can feel, it generally works out in the end. It's amazing that way. It generally comes through and you're okay. And you do okay with it. And you get through it. And you survive. And you're strong. And you're wise. So, it's not about you. It's not about me. And I hope that helps to give you a better perspective when these things do occur. And I hope that you are able to send love and light, whether it's today, whether it's tomorrow, maybe it's 5 months from now, maybe it's 10 years from now. But eventually, I hope that you're able to get to that point where you can release and you are able to send that love and light. Because I guarantee you, you will feel so much better, so much calmer, so much happier when you can release those things. So that is this week's message. It is not about me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I have some really exciting news to share with all of you guys who've become close friends and like family to me. So this is one of the last times, actually it is the last time, I will be doing any videos or broadcasting from this office. And if you're a client that I see in office, you know that this has been an amazing few years for me here in this space in Westfield. I love being close to downtown and being able to walk through the neighborhoods and go to the park and walk into the center of town for lunch. I love the energy here, and I've been really blessed to have this safe, sacred space for a few years. But the time has come to grow. And so next week, this time when you see me, I will be recording from my new office in lovely Springfield, New Jersey, which will be a much larger office suite. And bonus good news is that some of you know I do have a partner, Patricia Pedersen. She's actually coming into the office with me, and her office was previously in Union and I was here in Westfield, and we're merging and we're getting a very large office suite in Springfield. So it'll be great because I'll be able to do more classes because we have more rooms, and yeah, a lot of more in-office activities, which I like, on top of just seeing clients. So very excited about it, and you'll be able to see that next week. I'm very excited to share it with you all. As always, I wish each and every one of you every blessing the universe has to offer. God, I send you guys so much light and love every week, so please remain open to it. Stay positive, and remember, it's not all about me. Until next time, everyone.